Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Shalom and good afternoon. I decided to do an afternoon live stream. I was pondering if I should go live on last night or a couple of nights ago, but here I am going live this afternoon. All praises to the Most High for another day above ground. If you woke up this morning, count it all joy because it's another day for mercy to get it right. Shalom, my brother from the UK, Ayel Mel Israelite. Shalom, Shalom. I pray all is well with you, my brother, all the way across the pond in the UK. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like buttons to get the algorithm up. You know, YouTube, they be messing with the algorithm and all that. YouTube ain't YouTube no more. Ever since they let these liberal scumbags took over and these sensitive people, and like the old YouTube back in the early 2000s, like when they first came on the scene. You know, all this political correct bullshit, man. I tell you, you gotta be political correct. If you say one wrong word, they want to get your channel removed. They want to shadow ban your channel. You know, YouTube is on its last legs. Oh yeah, all is well. All praise to the Most High. You know, long live King Yeshua HaMashiach. All esteem Yahuwah. Long live King Yeshua HaMashiach. You know, I'm just finished eating some leftovers. I had me a good meal this past Sunday. My mom cooked some okra, some smothered chicken. Good eating. I should have did a video uploaded on my channel, call it Mama's Cooking. I thought about it too, real talk. I thought about doing a little, you know how I do my little food videos? I'd have put in the description, it's not my cooking, it's my mama's cooking. I should have did that though. It's all good though. Shalom, Master Moshe. Shalom, out. You know, shalom. But yeah, YouTube be messing with the algorithm and all that. I mean, it's just a bunch of buffoonery with these liberal scumbags. You can't be yourself. You get shadow banned just for being yourself. Ain't that something? They want you to be fake. They want you to be something that you ain't. You being just your authentic self, and they want to shadow ban you because you're speaking too much truth. That's why. But I pray all is well with your brother, Master. It's good to see you up in here, my brother. What they do, all the way from the West Coast, holding it down in the NV, in the desert. I'm down here in the boot. I'm down here in the 30 South, in the swamplands, full of mosquitoes, full of crazy rednecks, you know, full of batshit crazy Negroes too. I'm just not gonna get on the heathens. We got a lot of batshit crazy Negroes down here in Louisiana that don't want to keep the law, statutes, commandments. They lost in the sauce. But all we can do is pray for them. What it do, Ariel, my solid brother? What it do? What it do? Hashtag CUC. Hashtag CUC. Whoa, that's right. Hey, we got a lot of batshit crazy Negroes everywhere scattered to the four corners of the earth. You know, we in 2021 and they batshit crazy, man. They don't know if they going or coming. We was all once upon a time batshit crazy. I'm just keeping it 100. Yeah. You know, we was all, BS crazy. I mean, YouTube, he cursing. We got to shadow ban his channel. They mess with the views and all that. I find it funny, They got other buffoonery that be going on these YouTube streets and they let them fly, but not us. But I ain't worrying about them, no. It's good to see y'all up in here. Decided to go live this afternoon. See what y'all up to. Yeah, that's why I see. We here, we out here. And shout out to brother Kate Judah. Shalom to that brother Kate Judah. He did that video on that pastor, I think, Tony Evans. It's sad. It's very sad. We're in 2021, the information age, and you got people still want to battle and debate the appearance of Yeshua HaMashiach, who the world calls Jesus Christ. Or I'm sure they all over. The mosquitoes in Britain, oh yeah, they all over. They all over, you know. And it's mainly our people that will fight the topic. Oh, color don't matter. Yes, color matters. Color does matter. You go commit a crime in America or any system that's under these Gentiles, color will matter. You know, just look at the prison system. Look at the statistics. Who are filling the most prisons up in the United States of America with the 3Ks? So-called black man, Israelite man. So you can't come tell me color don't matter. That's some bullshit. You know, talking about color don't matter. We all see color, man. If the Most High didn't want color, he wouldn't create this world with color. He created this world with color, man. He created this whole world with color. If color doesn't matter, everything will be black and white. Grass won't be green, it'll be gray. Everything will be gray, black, and white. So they can miss me with that bullshit. Color does matter. If you go outside, if you're not colorblind, you can see everything has a color to it. Straight up. Them Hamites be wilding up. Hey, I figure hey, you stay getting on them Hamites. They everywhere, huh? They gonna do what they do, and we just gonna do what we do. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. But oh yeah, they gonna be wilding, man. And then they letting I find it funny. You got a lot of our people trying to, they want to go back to Africa. The Hamites trying to come to the States. The Hamites want to come to the West. And that's something, they got a whole continent they could build up, but they letting all these other nations come in their continent and taking all the resources. That's why I say some of them Hamites leaders, they are stupid. I'm just keeping it 100. A lot of these Hamite leaders, they are dumb like a box of rocks. They gonna let all these other nations cover their countries, set up shop, have their way with the Hamite woman, get some of these Hamite women pregnant, and leave these anchor babies behind. That's going to be weird to see Chinese infrastructure in Africa. See the Chinese infrastructure, all that. Oh, yeah, you be watching them like a hawk. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, but I'm serious, though. These Hamite leaders, they are some of the biggest sellouts. They always had been sellouts, these Hamite leaders. They sell their own people out. They sell their own people out, man. All for resources from the other nations. No integrity. If you're a world leader, if you're a leader of a village or a country, and you sell your people out just for trinkets and all that, and financial gains, you have no integrity. You have no integrity. You're supposed to have integrity. Straight up. You're supposed to have integrity. But a lot of these world leaders don't. Anything to benefit them. Just look like what's going on in Haiti. When the Haitian president got assassinated, that was a setup. They probably set that Haitian president to get assassinated. The French and the Europeans are still bitter to this day because they got their ass kicked in the Haitian Revolution by the Haitians. Now it's controversy. Some people say the Haitians, they could have tapped into the dark arts, going to the left-hand side, using the voodoo black magic, That could have been true to a certain extent, but even though they had to tap into they should have relied on the Most High, but they tap onto the left-hand side, into the dark arts. They should have stayed right, but they kicked the French ass, and the French is still bitter to this day about that. They probably ponder, how can we go to that island where they have no resources, not enough infrastructure, and lose like that? You see, that's one thing about the Europeans. They don't forget a loss. They don't forget a loss, and they will be bitter to it. They will be bitter for life. They don't forget a loss. They never do. Prime example, O.J. Simpson. Y'all don't think they were so mad when they said not guilty on the O.J. Simpson trial? Y'all don't think them damn Gentiles was pissed off? They was bitter. They probably want to go attack every driver that own a Ford Bronco, or if they see a white Ford Bronco, they probably want to pull that driver out and beat the driver up, and he have nothing to do with O.J. Simpson. I'm surprised They just brought out the new Ford Broncos, the 2021 Ford Broncos. Man, I still rather the old school Broncos though, man. I wonder what they did to O.J. Simpson Bronco. I wonder if they put it in a museum or something, or they destroyed. I hope they didn't destroy it because that's a piece of American history. Yeah, let's see what y'all talking about in there. I see Congolese Hamites at the Mexican border with Latinos. What? Hamites from on a Mexican border? What they doing all the way in Mexico? You got Hamites in Mexico? Now, don't get it twisted. You have some our people in Mexico too, because Judah scattered to the four corners of the earth. But you got Hamites all the way down there in Mexico? Man, that is weird. Shalom and salutations, my beloved sister Nama Maria. Pray all is well with your beloved. But yeah, what I was saying, that's weird. You got Hamites at the Mexican border with Latinos, man. It's a crazy world we live in. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, you know, YouTube, they be messing with the notifications. These YouTube moderators unclicking people notification bells and all that. But let it have been a channel that promote buffoonery. Man, they won't be messing with no notifications like that. And we understand a lot of these big YouTubers, they got the millions of subscribers. They sold. I'm gonna just keep it 100. They sold. Because you got a lot of these so-called big YouTubers, they doing controversial stuff. They say anything they want on their channel. YouTube don't do them jack shit. They sold. That's why. They sold. Everybody good? Yeah, all is well. You know, I'm off today. I'm enjoying my off day. You know, like it's thundering out there. We might get some rain today. I'm telling you, we've been getting some weird weather. Like down here in Louisiana, we had a rainy summer. Now it's 89 degrees. It's 89 degrees outside right now. And I just heard thunder. So we might get some rain later on. That's why I say we got some weird weather, but we at the sign of these times. And all praises to the Most High. And thank you, Yahshua. You know, Brother Jacob back on the scene. You know, he did walk on a dark side this past Saturday. You know, so he hope he make a full recovery. And Mori Yoshiyahu, I think I saw Mori Yoshiyahu. He did a live stream this past Shabbat too. So all praise to the Most High. I pray that he restore those, you know, brothers back to health. You know, even though we may not rock, you know, with the some of the stuff they teach, you know, but still, you know, we don't want to see how people go through this illness, you know, this, you know. But it looked like he's making a full recovery, you know. All praise to the Most High, you know, because I could tell he was still going in. He was still going in on Walk on the Dark Side, Brother Jacob. He still showed the stuff that we going, all the disasters that be going around the world, man. Sure, I mean, the Most High is tearing this world up. The birth pains. That's all you see is the birth pains. Yeah, everybody want to come to America. Yeah, what's up with that? Ain't that America already crowded? We already got enough people in the States. Let's see. Hamites and East Indians taking boat from West Africa to Brazil or playing to Central America. Then they make their way to America. Exactly. That's what's wrong with America. We let all these goddamn immigrants come in the country, but you can't go to their funky ass countries without getting a damn paperwork. You see, America is a hypocrite country, man. They let all these immigrants come here and give them all these benefits and shit. And they be living better than the damn American citizens that been living here for multiple generations. What's up with that, man? That's not right. That ain't right, man. That's not right at all. If you American citizen, I don't care what's your skin color, white, black, Asian, purple, I don't give a damn. If you was born on this soil, man, ain't you supposed to have better benefits than the damn immigrants, man? But like I said, it's these motherfucking liberals, man. These liberal scumbags. I can't stand these damn liberals. That's why I say, man, these liberals, they don't give a damn about the citizens. Now, don't get it twisted. Both political parties are wrong. They both don't give a damn, but the liberals just don't give a damn. They want to see this country divided and destroyed. Well, it's already been divided since they brought us here, but I'm just saying, these immigrants come here, man, they give them all these benefits. They be living better than the average American citizen. In 50 years' time, Man State is going to be like Chicago because the Congolese population here. You know, I don't know about 50 years, you know, y'all willing in 50 years, you know, all this be gone by then, you know, we be in the kingdom, y'all willing. But I'm just saying, you know, America in the next 50 years, man, it's going to be crazy. Yeah, that's right. It's a shithole country, Ariel. Salakia. Salakia. Yeah, it's a shithole country. And you see a lot of immigrants getting deceived. They thinking it's the land of milk and honey. Because, you know, they see all the beautiful landscapes. They don't see the inner cities. That's one thing. When they show the foreign people parts of America, they show them the scenery. They might show them the landmarks. They might show them Washington, D.C., Mount Rushmore, you know, popular landmarks in America and the beautiful cities. They're not going to show them. They ain't going to show them the homeless population. They're not going to show the dark side of America. And when a lot of these immigrants get here, they find out the hard way, some of them. 20 years, sorry, okay, 20 years. Yeah, you talking about the state, Maine? When I think about the state, Maine, I think it like got a higher population of whites. And Maine, the state of Maine, that's way up north. But the U.S. Census say, you know, their populations is decreasing and other nations are growing. Hey, they bring that on their own self, the Gentiles. They shooting their own self in the foot because they letting all these immigrants coming in the country. That's just like in Europe. Like in parts of Europe, you got a lot of Muslims and Arabs and Africans going into Europe. You know, when you think of Europe, man, a lot of native Europeans, they mad at that too. They mad at their own fellow Europeans because, like I say, you got these European liberals. They letting these Arabs and Africans come into the parts of Europe, and Europe gonna become brown. Europe is becoming brown, you know. And then you got the liberal white people. You know, they want a race mixed with the non-white races. So that's why I say white people are stupid. I know. I see why RBR saying white people stupid, man. RBR, that YouTuber. They not that as clever as you think they are. You know. They screwing themselves over. You know, you got them, they own buffoons promoting the mixing gender on the TV. And somehow dumb people gonna fall for it too. Because the Bible did call Israel dumb. You know, for what you call people dumb? Well, the Bible call us dumb. The Bible say we are dumber than an ox and a jackass, man. That's in the book of Isaiah chapter 1. So, and it's the truth. A lot of our people are goofy. You know. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about out here? Yeah, for real. Arabs be more in France and Germany. Exactly. When you think of France and Germany, man, you know, like a couple of 100 years ago, that was majority white. But they taking over though. Man, oh yeah, them states gonna become brown. You know, France and Germany becoming brown. You know, you got a lot of African immigrants going to France. Arabs, you know, from the Middle East. But hey, like they say, you know, like they like to say in a world, we say you reap what you sow, but the world, you know, they stuck on karma. They be like, karma is a bitch. Yeah, karma is a bitch. And don't forget, you know, because remember the Europeans, they went to other people, nations and conquered and took over. Whereas coming back to bite them in the ass. Look at Europe. Europe becoming brown. Europe is becoming brown, man. Hey, they brought it on themselves, though, the Gentiles. That's how you know they losing power slowly but surely. And power about to be switched over to us, Israel, through the power of Yahshua HaMashiach. Because the Most High going to give him the reins to take over, you know. And he going to reign for 1,000 years. And then after the 1,000-year reign, you know, the Holy Father of fathers, the big Father, you know, Yah himself going to come down and dwell amongst his creation, you know. But that's after the 1,000-year reigns of Yahshua HaMashiach. You know? It's none but a bunch of racist cops and regular racist civilians in a state of man with a small population of black folks who shouldn't be standing that state anyway. Exactly. I don't want to live in a state of man. Yeah, for real, Ariel. Just something about that state. It's way up north. I couldn't live in man anyway because it's too cold. That's way up north. It get cold. They probably got cold winters. It probably rain a lot. And then it's right there by the sea, sea level. Let's see what Kiki says. Yeah, that's true. I thought German and French was filled with a bunch of albino white people, but there's a lot of black, Asians, Arabs, etc. Exactly, Kiki, because that's one thing about the non-white races, the brown, the melanated people, they populate faster. The Arabs be populating faster because the Muslims, they be having a lot of children, man. They be having a lot of children, the Muslim couples, and them Africans. That's why I say, and I know the French, they don't like seeing that. That's why they want to push the homosexual agenda, especially in America, because man, they don't want melanated people to populate. That's why they produce hold up, get my words out. Goddamn English language. That's why they want to promote the division between the male and the females. Especially the black man and the black woman. They want to promote division between the black man and the black woman because they don't want our people to populate. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Ain't nothing new under the sun, because that's how Pharaoh did. Pharaoh talk about kill all the male children, in the time of Moses. And when Yahshua was born, King Herod, he wanted to kill all the male children as well. Ain't nothing new under the sun. They are threatened by the genetics of our people. Shalom, shalom. But yeah, they are threatened. That's why they promoting all these agendas. Let's see. Monster Moshe, I watched the movie Cell last night. The movie called The Cell with Jennifer Lopez, I think it's called The Cell, or it must be something else, a different Cell movie. Yeah, I told you, them Pakistanis, they be having a lot of children. And you see, you rarely see a lot of like Europeans with a lot of children. They might have one or two, if not three. Some rare cases, they have five, but it's mainly like the non-European races be having a lot of children. Cell, it's a new movie called Cell. Must be a movie that recently. Hold up, let me Google it. Okay, 2016 movie Cell with Samuel Jackson. That's what y'all must be talking about. Cell 2016. It came out in 2016. Okay. That's what y'all probably talking about. That movie. Yeah, because that's one thing about you could Google everything. You can find everything on Google. Oh, the one about cell phones. Okay. It must have recently came out then. Oh, okay, I got you, sister. I thought it was a different because let's see. Must be like a hold up. Yeah, it must be okay, by cell phones. All right. Yeah, man. Speaking of cell phones, man, that just a lot of people got their head buried in them. It's a computer. These cell phones all handheld computer. And you could order pizza on the phone. You could do everything, just about anything on the phone. You could even write a novel on the phone, man. You could make business deals on the phone, all type of things, man. That's why I say these smartphones and iPhones, that's a computer. They are actually a handheld computer. And like I always say, cell phone is your digital identification as well, too. It's your digital footprint. It's your digital identity. That's why you don't want to lose your cell phone, or if you lose your cell phone, make sure you have a lock device on, like a lock. Because, man, once they get into your phone, man, they can get your information and stuff. And you see with these cell phones, I guarantee it, by at least 98% of us that own cell phones, we probably can't remember some phone numbers by heart. Because you see, before these cell phones was, created and invented, we used to have log books. We used to write down our phone numbers on paper or on a little tablet, whether it was your home phone number, parents' number, or close relative numbers. We used to have a whole phone number list. Now we log that in the cell phone now these days. Shalom, Sister B. Sparrow. Shalom. Shalom to Brother Jules. If you're listening in the background, pray all is well with y'all. Don't Breathe Part 2. That movie was off the chain. Yeah, but speaking of Phone Booth was a good movie too. I liked that movie, Phone Booth, I think it was called. When that dude was lying about himself and he was holed up in the phone booth by that sniper. That sniper was the voice of truth to him. He was lying about it. He's saying he this and that just to be popular. He was being fake. That was the whole moral of that movie. He was being a fake son of a gun. And the sniper exposed him for who he was, being fake. It's a good movie called Phone Booth. There's some truth to it, That's why I say you really can't make the sniper out to be the villain, because the sniper was like him confronting the dude being fake was the villain. The sniper was like the hero to me, even though he was sniping people. He was the hero because he was exposing a man being fake for who he was. Shalom, Sister Law Lady K, and shalom to Brother RM. If you're listening in the background, my brother RM, shalom and salute to you. Black Israelites done well at the Olympics. Black Americans, Jamaicans, Bahamians, Black Canadians, Oh yeah, Judah is dominating in the Olympics. That's why I say they could talk all that. They could talk all that mess about we this and that. If our people don't participate in their games, America won't be winning no gold medals. They're barely winning gold medals in the Olympics. Judah dominating, man. That's right. These Gentiles going extinct nowadays, and that's for trying to extinct Israel, the trees, the animals, and the history of mankind. Facts, Ariel. That's why I say they reaping what they sow, brother, because they went. Think about what they did. They went to certain nations and wiped out the populations. Look what they did to the Australian Aborigines. They damn near wipe out all the Aborigines. They wipe out all the native Tasmanians on a Tasmanian island. They wiped out all the native Tasmanians. Them devils, man, ain't wrong for that. And that's why I say, they reaping what they sow. They reaping what they sow. They gonna go to an island and wipe out the whole. But I tell you, I know what island they not going to mess with. North Sentinelese Island. You see, if they're gonna take them people out, they're gonna probably use bombs, because that's how cowards they is. They'll use bombs to try to take out the North Sentinelese people. Look what happened when that damn dumb heathen go trying to convert the North Sentinelese people. They shot arrows at his dumb ass. He going trying to preach that pale hippie Jesus to him. Man, they shot arrows at his ass. Because he got what he deserved. He got what he deserved. Leave them people alone. They've been living like that for thousands of years. Leave them alone. Shit. They ain't bothering nobody on North Sentinelese Island. Leave them alone. That's what's wrong with them Gentiles. They too goddamn nosy. They don't know when to leave stuff alone. Like when we was children and we be in the store, we touch things too much. Our mamas be like, boy, don't touch that. Girl, stop touching that. Stop touching that. I had that as a problem. I ain't gonna lie, especially if it was a little thing say try me, like a little button you press. If it say try me, man, I used to press that button. My mom be like, boy, you gonna run them people batteries out? I had a problem doing that, touching stuff in the store. That's just natural for children to do, though. They see something that entice them, man, they gonna want to touch the button. But these Gentiles, man, they don't know when to leave stuff alone, though. And that's why I say he had to learn the hard way. He going trying to preach the pale hipper to the North Sentinelese people. Man, they load his ass up with arrows. They load him up with arrows. Probably had his heathen ass looking like a porcupine with all them arrows in his ass. Dumb ass heathen. Leave them people alone, man. Shucks. Leave them alone. And that's what's wrong with them. You know, they want to go everywhere they go explore. They want to destroy and spread filth. But like I say, they reaping what they sow. Look what's going on in Europe. You got all these non-European immigrants going into Europe. You know, and just like, and you got liberal Biden in the office. He letting all these immigrants coming from South America. You know, a lot of these Mexicans and Latinos taking over in certain parts of the country. You know, I won't be surprised if we have a Mexican president one day. You know, a Mexican president or a Latino president. If we have a Latino president, they might want to change the American flag colors to the Mexican colors. It'll still be the same design, but instead of red, white, and blue, it'll be the Mexican colors. You know, red, white, and green. A Mexican style American flag. If they do that, them dumb heathens, they might start a whole civil war if they do that. It'll be the battle Alamo. It'll be the battle of the Alamo all over again. With COVID-19, yeah, yep. They voted for Biden, no monster, and I think they cheated, brother. They cheated. We know they cheated. They cheated in Las Vegas. I mean, not in Las Vegas, Nevada, the states that Trump should have won in. They cheated. They cheated. They cheated so Biden could win. Now look, y'all cheated for Biden to win. Now look what he's doing. He want to try to force mandatory jabs. Y'all dumbass liberals, y'all buffoons. Straight up, y'all voted for that damn senile buffoon. Yeah, Trump had his issues. Trump had his issues, but Trump probably would have fight to not make. He probably would have fight, man. He probably would have fight back. No, I do not want my citizens to be threatened to take this jab. But no, Biden, he trying to get everybody jabbed up. Crazy Biden, sleepy Joe Biden. Trying to get everybody jabbed up. They cheated, man. They cheated. They cheated. I don't care what they say. They go, oh man, you a conspiracy. No, man, might be no conspiracy theories. They cheated because politics is a dirty game. It's a dirty game. That's saying that's going to be a crime to be. That's saying that's going to be a crime in the bill. But yeah, they cheated. They cheated, man. Real talk. They cheated. I don't care what they say. They cheated on that election. Them buffoons cheated. But it is what it is, though, because now they seen what's the results of now they seen the results. Everybody on lockdown, you know, everybody walking on eggshells. Everybody walking on eggshells because of this damn buffoonery. Exactly. That's one thing I agree with Trump. Yeah, he was for that wall. I was for the wall too. I've been saying they should have built the wall. Trump would not allow illegal immigrants to come here either. They come over here. Yeah, they willfully come here, Sister Bees. That's the crazy thing about it. They willfully come here without paperwork. But we couldn't go to their countries without paperwork. Man, they look at us. They want to throw us in jail. Let an American citizen just go. Then he could just get on a plane. First of all, you got to get a damn passport to go to a foreign country. And these damn illegal immigrants don't have nothing, no paperwork. They might have their identification. They might have their, like their basic identification, like their birth certificate, ID and all that. But I'm talking about legit paperwork, like when you go to a foreign country, you got to have a passport, man. You got to have all that government documentation and all that. Exactly, Sister Bees. That's the part that pisses me off. beyond festivity. Shout out to you, Sister Bees. You know, you came up with that word festivity. Yeah, for real. We've been here. We've been here for multi generations, and they come here when they come here without a pot to piss in and to throw it out the window. And when they get government benefits, they get set up nice by the government grants. And then within a couple of months or a year, they're living better than the average American citizen, and then have the nerve to look down on us. I'd be like, you damn immigrant mother effer. You know, you got handouts. You have handouts. I hear you, Ariel. I hear you. Ain't taking that snake bite, eh? Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, Ariel. Yeah, because them wildfires been raging. In Europe too, huh? Experiencing big wildfires fires. Hey, it's so bad. It's so bad, them wildfires. Some of these firemen, they just giving up. They like, oh man, to heck with it. They just walking off the job. They walking off the job, man. But behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. That's right. That's what's going on. The Lord is rebuking them, man, with them flames of fire. That's right, brother Ayel. Oh yeah, swing that sword, brother. That's right. He gonna bring them that fire, man. Look at some of these firemen. They quitting. They walking off the job because they can't fight them fire. You can't fight with the Most High, man. You can't box with y'all, man. I don't care what type of helicopters y'all got spraying them wildfires. Y'all not boxing with the Most High, man. If he say he want them fires to burn for the rest of the summer, he gonna let them burn for the rest of the summer. Real talk. And that's the truth. I don't care how much water they use. I don't care. They could come with 500 tanker trucks full of water. Them fires, if the Most High say keep the fires burning, they gonna stay burning because anything he speak gonna obey his voice, man. If he tell the wind to blow in one direction, the wind gonna blow in that direction. If he's telling rain to stop raining for a whole year, the rain gonna stop. Real talk. That's what's wrong with them. They got nice ass trucks and cars, and I'm catching the bus. Yeah, exactly. And some of them can't even speak a lick of English. They can't even speak a lick of English. They buying their children cars. They buying their children nice cars in school. But it's all good though, because you know, because we gonna be, if we blessed to make it to the kingdom, we gonna be shining them. We're gonna be out. We still outshine them, even though we at the bottom of the bottom. We still outshining them. They still hating on us. How the hell you hating on those who at the bottom? Ain't that something? They so stupid. They come here with all the hand. They give them all the goddamn handouts, and they still want to hate on us. They still want to hate on the so-called Negroes because we in the bottom. You know, they still want to hate on because they know who we are. They know we the Most High chosen people, and that is true. You know, they can't change that fact. They could say we this and that. Y'all ain't changing the fact that we are the real Yahudim or the Yasharalites, 12 tribes strong, Negroes, 12 tribes strong. Shalom, 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 Nagaye Robert, shalom. Yeah. They struggling too. It was so smoky and foggy in the sky the other day from the California fires. Serious monster? Wow, y'all could have seen that all the way from Vegas. Man, that's what's up. Man, the Most High. Woo, that's the power of the Most High, bro. Y'all could have seen all that smoke and fog coming from California all the way in Nevada. Man, that's serious, bro. That's serious. That's some serious wildfires. They're getting burned up. You know, that's why I say, man, y'all is good, man, because you out there in Vegas. You see, that's what's so good about the Most High, man. He's so merciful. He ain't gonna let them wildfires go to where y'all dwelling at, monster. You know, or any where our people dwelling. He ain't gonna let them wildfires go to the hood. I don't care. You don't hear no wildfire. Like I said, I've been on Yah's green earth for 37 years by the grace of Yahshua. Hallelujah. I have never heard an incident of a tornado touching down in the projects or the hood. Seriously, I don't know about y'all, but I never heard of a tornado. I'm talking about any type of tornado touching down in the projects. I'm talking about in the gutter hood, man. Never. Never. And it's not going to be, because even though our people at the bottom and we still doing our buffoonery, the Most High is still showing us an ounce of mercy. Yeshua HaMashiach. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, man, because we need it. Because we are stiff-necked people, man. Straight up. We are a stiff-necked people. We want to march to the beat of our own drum. Hard-headed. But yeah, real talk. All them wildfires that's going on, you're not going to see them go and burn no wildfires. They're not going to go to no urban areas in the hood on the projects. They always in the forest areas where they have them nice houses at, them rich, expensive $1 million homes. All that's being burned up. All that's being burned up in seconds. $1 million homes, family. I'm talking about multi-million-dollar homes being scorched and burned up to ashes in seconds. You can't contaminate the Most High's operating. I see they dropping links in a chat room. You can't contaminate the will of the Most High, man. You know, people better wake up. They better wake up, man. It's real talk. Them wildfires ain't no joke. Them wildfires ain't no joke. And you see, yeah, you in a desert monster, because using them desert, sometimes fires be starting in the desert. Mountain West. Let's see. Okay, disasters. Center for Disaster Philanthropy. Hold up, let me get in the fair use banner. Let me get my fair use banner, because you know YouTube be with their buffoonery. I always want to give people a strike. Get the fair use. I got it. Hold up. Oh, so basically this is like a website that's showing disasters that's been going on. Okay, 2021 Haiti earthquake and tropical storm Greece. Well, that just recently happened, man. August 16th. Yeah, that just recently happened. Today is August 17th, so they got a tropical storm. Oh, yeah, man. Everything getting shaken up. Let's see. COVID-19, August 13th. We know about that. Flooding and typhoons in China. International wildfires. True. North American wildfires. U.S. civil unrest. Yeah, more that's coming down the line. Civil unrest. Let me click on the wildfires. Wildfire season. I don't care what they see. So basically, like a monsoon, y'all get the monsoons on the West Coast, Monster Moshe. That's like y'all version of a hurricane, a monsoon. But a wildfire is worse though. Let's see. Unlike hurricane seasons or monsoons, there is no single prescribed date for the start of the North American wildfire season. Historically, Canada and the United States have shared wildland firefighting resources, including personnel, vehicles, helicopters, and airplanes. Oh yeah, they losing manpower. That's what it is. See, weakness in those planes. They losing manpower. That's that's stressful, man. Fighting on wildfires, man. You taking a toll on your body. You out there in the heat, in a raging inferno, man, fighting a wildfire. See, some people gonna get consumed. Okay, let's see. Up, Colorado, multiple jurisdictions across California, Oregon, Nevada, Washington State, Western Canada, including Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Alberta. You know, that's a Native American term right there. Saskatchewan. Yeah, that's Native American terms right there. Let's see. Oh yeah, they getting hit hard. That's a lot of acres, 10,000 acres. Yeah, I'm just skimming through. I'm not reading all of them. I'm gonna just look at interesting points and read it. That's a lot of acres, man. That's getting destroyed. Let's see. Over 39,000. Golly. That's a lot of fires. Over 3.5 million acres of land being burnt. Man, that's a lot of acres. So far, Arizona don't have any previous. Yeah, all the West Coast. That's one thing about the West Coast. Yeah, y'all be getting on wildfires a lot, especially California. California be getting hit hard with them wildfires. That's because all that buffoonery going on, Hollywood, all that wickedness going on, man. That's why you're getting all them wildfires. Or the wrestler Bret Hart, you think he from Saskatchewan? Let's see, Saskatchewan. How do you see that, man? Almost like you're trying to say Sasquatch or something. Saskatchewan. Oh yeah, they can hit hard with them wildfires though. This recently happened though. Tropical storm Grace. Yeah, they be getting earthquakes out there too in Haiti. Yep, compounding the natural disasters is Haiti's ongoing turmoil since the assassination of President Jovenel Moise on July 7th. Yeah, I mean Haiti going through it right now. They just got ahead. A president got assassinated, and now they going through a tropical storm. I mean, a lot of stuff going on, man. The world's getting shaken up. Haiti remains the poorest country in Latin America and in the Caribbean region, and amongst the poorest countries in the world. That's by design. Ever since the French got their behinds whipped by Haiti, French probably got together with the other European country. They'd be like, man, we're not gonna help Haiti for no more. We're not gonna help them. We're not gonna help them. We're gonna exploit them from now on. And that's what they've been doing to Haiti. They've been exploiting them. Haiti has also been overrun by gang violence and plagued by civil unrest, food insecurity, low education rates, and cholera. Hmm. Let's see. Hold up. U.S. civil unrest. That's going to be going on for the rest of a long time. Civil unrest. Oh, let's see. This country always been under civil unrest. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter ain't for our people. It's all a political buffoon act. Southern border. Yeah, look all them people at the border. Let's see. And look all them people trying to get across the border. Most of these individuals come from the northern triangle of Central America, Honduras, Guatemala, and El Salvador. That's why they be leaving their country. The lack of economy opportunity, very often violence, corruption, and food insecurity, including the fear of cartels and gang violence. That's why most of them be fleeing their countries, because that's who really run their countries. Them cartels run them countries in South America, especially Mexico. That's who run Mexico, the cartels. We already overpopulated. Send them back. That's why I said they just build that wall, man. Build the wall. Build the damn wall. Or in Afghanistan, yeah, they refugees in their own country. And Afghanistan, yeah, it's shaking up out there in Afghanistan. How you gonna be refugees in your own country? Yeah, we ain't no damn Canaanites. Hell no, we ain't no Canaanites. Not by a long shot, I yield. Not by a long shot. We ain't no damn Canaanites. Yeah, they deluded. Damn, massive water shortage,
unfolding out in the West as we have the U.S. federal government declaring an unprecedented water shortage, the first ever of its kind at Lake Mead. This is the country's biggest water reservoir. So remember that. This affects many different states. People just sit there and look at these headlines and go off to the next. This is disastrous. We live in a world where they could be taking pipes and running fresh water from the coastline, from desalination plants, into the desert, bringing fresh water, but they will not do that on this planet. Only pipelines they run are for oil and for their profit. There's a lot of things that we could be doing to help this planet, yet none is being done. As a result now, by this orchestration, what I feel is from the government, the lake will be operated now at a so-called level 1 shortage condition for the first time ever. There's going to be cuts to places in Arizona, Nevada, California, Mexico, all these places. Arizona will reduce its intake by 18% alone.
Water shortage, yeah.
Thought it was bad before. This is a record, historic drought, mega drought, hitting the area. And for the first time ever, they're putting out this warning coming from Lake Mead. Will anyone heed the signs?
Oh yeah, they be getting a lot of drought on the West Coast. Like in them states he just mentioned, yeah, they be getting a lot of droughts, water shortage, That's not good. But have to stock up on some water. Yeah, you have to stock up on water there. Hold on, let's see. What the heck? Viral video shows Taliban on bumper cars. Terrorists on bumper cars? What the hell? Oh, in the wake of the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, resulting in chaos and takeover by the Taliban. Damn, the Taliban took over Afghanistan. God damn. How they gonna leave? The terrorists took over their own country, man. And that's weird, man. It was watch. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold up. That's weird, man. They in the bumper cars. Terrorists riding bumper cars, man. That's crazy. Them damn terrorists, something else. Look. And he got the gun on him. He got the gun with him. Look. He got the gun on him, man. Hey, it's crazy. Well, they said Ishmael is the wild man. Yep. They left tanks, Hummers, and ammunition. Yep. So the Taliban, they left, the U.S. Army left all that equipment. The Taliban took all that equipment. The U.S. Army said, to hell, we tired, man. We're going back. Let's leave. So they left all that, man. That's weird, though. That's crazy, though. But they said Ishmael is the wild man. So they was one of them horses, man, on the carousel. Riding bumper cars with the guns. Man, they got their guns. Why they in the bumper car? They crazy. Enough for that gun to go off, you know? That's crazy, man. Afghanistan, they bugging out, man. They bugging out in Afghanistan. The Taliban took over. Now they begging for the U.S. to come back, man. Oh, man, that's their business. No. See, we got too much problems down here. We got to worry about our own problems in the United States. What's wrong with America? They want to police the whole world. Look at them, man. Are they ready, boy? They serious too. Hold up. They serious. They left hummus. Yeah, they left all that behind. She look at them. The Taliban, boy, they serious too. Look, they serious, boy. They serious. We gonna restore order. Look at them. Oh, look, they mean business too. Ishmael, Wildman, got the AKs and all that. Look at him, man. He ready for action. Like he ready to go blow something up. Look at him. And here he must be the ringleader. They ready to go do their crazy stuff. Ishmael the Wildman. Got a picture of him back in the days. Taliban had seized power in Afghanistan 2 weeks before the U.S. was set to complete its troop withdrawal after a costly 2-decade war. A 2-decade war? 20 years? That's a lot of money the United States put into that war. 2-decade war. The insurgents stormed across the country, capturing all major cities in a matter of days. Damn, they ain't playing no games. They said we taking over this whole country. In a matter of days, they took over all the major cities. Yeah, Afghanistan security forces trained and equipped by the U.S. and its allies melted away. Damn, even their own defense force say, man, we ain't fighting the Taliban. They too strong. They too big. They got a bigger army. And they ruthless. They say, man. So I think someone probably defect to the Taliban too, probably. Someone probably like, man, I ain't fighting, man. I'd rather join y'all. I'm going to join y'all. Cowards. What's happening in Afghanistan? The Taliban, a militant group that ran the country in the late 90s, have again taken control. Now people want to flee the country, man. Dang, they got their own countrymen scared. Being refugees in their own damn country. That's crazy. They're worried that the country could descend into chaos or the Taliban could carry out revenge attacks against those who work with the Americans or the government. Many also fear the Taliban will reimpose the harsh interpretation of the Islamic law that they relied on when they ran Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001. Back then, when women were barred from attending school or working outside the home, they had to wear all the encompassing burqa and be accompanied by a male relative, whether they went outside. The Taliban banned music, cut off the hands of thieves, and stone adulterers. Whoa! Oh, geez. They living by the Old Testament laws according to their Quran. But, man, they know they got some of them laws out the Bible, man. You know, but the Quran not our book, man. The Quran is a damn watered-down version of our holy manuscript. Real talk. So we don't rock with the Quran over here. We rock with the scriptures, the Holy Bible. You know, and yeah, they take it to the extreme. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes they take their religion to the extreme. You know, the Ishmaelites. the Taliban have sought to present themselves as a more modern force in recent years. Since taking over, they have promised to respect women's rights, forgive those who fought against them, and prevent Afghanistan from being used as a base for terror attacks. But many Afghans are skeptical of those promises. Yeah, they bullshit. Yeah, that's right. They're just saying that to make themselves look good, but they're going back to their same barbaric ways. Some were so desperate they cling to the side of a military jet as it took off. Seriously? Dang. Dang, they so, man, that's crazy. Enough to go. I know they probably fell off their jet. They probably, man, the U.S. jet, man, drop them off, drop them, let them fall. Man, if I was that pilot, man, I'd have did a damn barrel roll. Had them come and cling on to my plane, I'd have did a barrel roll, man, so they could have fallen off. I'd have barrel rolled that damn plane. Oh yeah, I'd have been flying all kind of that ways to make sure they fling off. Get off my plane. Yeah, because they risking the passengers, man. They clinging on to a damn plane enough for the plane to crash. Okay, yeah, so they did fell off. Dumb as look, it say okay, they cling to the side as the jet took off and they plunged to their death. Damn, man, they stupid. Ishmael is a wild man indeed. You gonna cling on to a plane that's about to take off, man? That's crazy. Video showed desperate Afghans clamming the U.S. jet to escape. This is them right there. They trying to clam. They actually ran alongside of it, man, trying to cling on to it. The dumbest. Fair use, YouTube. Fair use.
This is something that President Biden has said he was going to do. He campaigned on this for years now. He suggested that it was time for American troops to come home, that it was time to leave Afghanistan. There shouldn't be a permanent presence there. That said, certainly the events got the better of them in recent days. Officials have told us they did not expect things to deteriorate so quickly. But at least for now, the Biden White House is not looking to change course. There's no plan here to keep a permanent presence there. The forces they've sent in the last couple of days are simply to get Americans out. The embassy is closed. The U.S. flag is down. American personnel is at the airport right now in Kabul, being fortified by the U.S. military. But that is the scene of some really heartbreaking images today of Afghan citizens, some of whom were translators or others who helped American forces in their home country, others just civilians trying to escape the Taliban, who are thronging airplanes, trying to get on flights, even like clinging to the landing gear of U.S. military aircraft as they take off, leaving some really tough images.
Dang, that's a big plane too.
From hundreds of feet in the sky. We're hearing from many in the administration, including National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, who questioned Afghans' will to defend themselves and saying the U.S. forces can't.
Man, y'all saw that? Hold up.
Do it for them. But what you're not getting, Afghans will to defend from.
Look at that, man. They hanging on, man.
From hundreds of feet.
That's crazy.
Sky. We're hearing from many in the administration.
They gonna fall off eventually.
Who questioned Afghans. We're hearing images, including some people falling from hundreds of feet in the sky. We're hearing from many in the administration, including National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan, who questioned Afghans' will to defend themselves and saying the U.S. forces can't do it for them. But what you're not getting is any second guessing about the decision to leave. Certainly how they've left, that will be second guessed for quite some time. But Biden and his team have been consistent on this. And they actually point to the events of the last few days, saying it reaffirms their decision to leave. Basically saying if Americans spent 20 years in Afghanistan and billions of dollars to build the Afghan security forces, and they can be overrun in a matter of days, what difference would it make if they stayed another 6 months, year, 2 years, wherever it might be? So they haven't had any second thoughts about the decision to pull out, but of course, they wish it were going to. as a security analyst put it to me over the weekend, there are 4 presidents who deserve some fair share of the blame for the missteps in Afghanistan. Right now, Joe Biden is the face of the failures of the withdrawal. That even though this was a process that started under Donald Trump, he agreed to it. Biden didn't have to honor that agreement. He decided to. He delayed it only slightly. So it is his administration right now that is left to try to fix what's going on, to get Americans out safely, to get Afghan allies out safely, and have to deal with repercussions, including perhaps a diminishment of how America looks in the world's eyes, allowing this to happen.
Man, that's crazy. That hey, they was clinging on that plane too, y'all. They fell to their death too. Look, and one fell, and then another also has failed. They stupid. You really can't feel sad for them. Come on, you gonna cling on to a moving plane that's about to take off. Of course your ass gonna fall off, man. Man, is that desperate to leave the country? You gonna cling on a moving plane? Come on now. It's crazy. Shalom, Sister Amina Coleman. Shalom, beloved sister. Shalom and salute to Mike C. Yeah, that is crazy though, man. They was clinging on to a moving plane, a big old plane, too. One of them old big cargo United States Army planes. Of course, they was gonna just say if they would have made it, if they would have cling on and made it all the way into they was gonna fall off regardless because the air pressure and them planes, even though that plane was moving slow, them planes be traveling fast in the sky. Even though that's a big old cargo plane, yeah, they wouldn't survive anyway. They wouldn't survive anyway. I know and I bet you them army troopers in that plane was probably like, look how dumb they is. They gonna fall off. And that's crazy though, man. They desperate to flee the country. They're like, no, take me with you. And clinging on to dear life on that big plane. Yep, the Taliban had taken over Afghanistan. That is crazy though. I don't care how bad it is, man. I won't never do something stupid like that. Gonna cling on a damn moving plane, man. You're gonna fall off regardless. You're gonna fall off. The wind would have took them. They stupid. Even if they had good, strong grip, the wind would have pull them off the plane. That wind ain't no joke. Oh yeah, that wind ain't no joke, man. I don't know, Sister Amina Coleman, but the Taliban has taken over Afghanistan. They say the United States withdraw their troops. They've been in there for 20 years. That's a long time to be in the war, man. 2 decades. That's 2 decades. Ever since 9/11 happened, they deployed troops out there in the so-called Middle East. Oh yeah, they fell off, man. You don't do nothing like that. You're gonna fall off regardless, man. Hanging on to a plane like that. Taliban about to hurt somebody this round. Yeah, they say they gonna I think they gonna be more harsh. I think they're going back to their harsh rulership, the Taliban. You know, they just want to look good for the media right now. Say, oh, we go tone things down a little bit. Yeah, right. Behind the scenes, they're gonna still be doing what they've been doing, the Taliban. Because they terrorists, man. That's what they do. They terrorize. You know, they're gonna run that country with an iron fist. That's what terrorists do. You know, we just gonna see what a couple of months down the line, we just gonna have to see. And they withdraw the U.S. troops. It was time for them to go home anyway. Them troops been out there a long time. Bring the troops home. I've been saying bring the troops home. You know, bring them troops home. You know, ever since 9/11 kicked off, man, they started deploying them troops out there, like to Afghanistan, Iraq, and all that, and Iran. Bring them troops home. You know, we don't need to be policing the world. We got too many problems in our own country. You know, we got to worry about our own backyard. That's what's wrong with America. They want to worry about other people's backyard. They don't want to take care of their own backyard, man. You got to take care of your own backyard. And yeah, I know it's harsh stuff going on in other countries, but hey, it is what it is. We live in a fallen world. You know, we live in a fallen world. You know, that's why I say you got to worry about your own nation. You can't police the whole world. Straight up. Exactly. That's right. Yep. Let Ishmael have his 12 prince rulership. Exactly. That's right, Ariel. Yeah. Leave Ishmael alone. Ishmael gonna do what he do. They gonna do what they do. They the wild men. Let them do what they do. That's what's wrong with the United States. They want to try to tell people how to run their country. Hey, we got our own problems to deal with. But yeah, that was crazy to see that though, man. I mean, they was riding on the side of that big old airplane like that. I said did a barrel roll. You don't even have to do a barrel roll in that big old plane. The wind would have made them fell off regardless. They say they fell from 100 feet. Just imagine they'd have got higher than 100 feet. They wouldn't even make it past 100 feet because the wind would have pulled them off. The gust of the wind and the when the plane take off, that wind pressure, man, it'll suck them off. The wind would have sucked them off the plane. I don't know what the hell they was thinking. Thinking you're gonna make it all the way from there. You're gonna make it all the way from there to wherever they was going. Man, you ain't gonna make it that far. Unless you had superhuman strength like a superhero, but shucks. Man. You ain't gonna stay on no moving plane like that and all that high air pressure. You won't even be able to breathe. You know, let's say if they could have made it all the way into the sky and be on top of the plane, they would have the pressure would have crushed them. They wouldn't survive that, man. They should have known better than that. And then they was holding on. Then they was trying to hold on to the landing gear, like the wheels and tires of the plane. They'd have got crushed by them tires. Or if they would have hang on to the little thing when they would have put the tires inside the plane, it would have crushed them. Man, them planes like that weigh tons, man. That's some big behemoths. Them big old army airplanes. That's some behemoths. Some flying behemoths. Let's see. Hold up. But all right, let's see. I've been on an hour and 22 minutes. I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. I've been on long enough. Go ahead and shut this down. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Go ahead and shut it down. I ain't gonna be on here too long. You know, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. You know, I'm enjoying my off day. So, you know, this brother Moshe Ben Yahuda Yisrael, simply Akben saying shalom and peace. Until next time. Get on out of here. Y'all be easy, family. Salute to the CUC.